Hello everyone, this is Umbreon Moonlight, and welcome back to Exploring Asgard, my 10-year-old, survival world that I've had. Again, next year will be almost 10 years, last time, it was the, guild. Yeah, last time we explored the guild over there at the guild hall and figured out, the guild master and what the guild master is all about, the vice chief is all about, how you enter the guild, you know, your sleeping arrangements, etc., etc., and I also did a short little video of the tower and the trial you had to do in the tower to, you know, become a full-fledged guild member. And in this episode, we're going to be exploring the castle. Now, with this episode and next episode, which will be the main base where everything got set up and sorted, those are going to be the final 2 episodes in the series. I do have other maps that I've built towns on in this Minecraft world, connected by an underground train station, whatever you want to call it. We might see those in the future. 2 areas are not done yet, so to say, and the final area is done. I just haven't built a nice retaining wall around the town. But anyways, I said last time that this building was going to come down. It was old, it was janky, you know, it was like a modern sports, you know, center to announce what was going on, you know, either in the tournament when people were fighting, or the horse racing, or just, you know, anything else that would be gathered here, and it just didn't fit. So I got this new one being built right now. It's still far away from being done, I can tell you that. It's not the greatest design for a center. I got some of these corners that can honestly just be better, but it is what it is. I will work on this and maybe do an update video in the future. But this is what's gonna be here now, instead of the modern bleachers and the modern set. For the longest time in this Minecraft world, I didn't have any really cohesion of what I wanted until a year or 2 into the map, building the map. So yeah, anyways, let's head over to the castle. You know, now this castle design is not my castle design. I did not come up with it. A YouTuber I used to watch, Z1 and Only Gaming, he built this on a Let's Build a Modular Castle, I believe this series was called. You should go check him out. I'll link his channel in the description. He's not as active as he used to be with Minecraft, but his old Minecraft series is still, you know, I go back and watch it in a couple of years. That was part of my childhood. But anyways, this is his design, not mine. I built it from scratch from videos I watched. I did calculations for the blocks. I watched and listened to him count out. So, we got the first castle in the Asgard story, that Bubba helped the king build, and this is the original castle from the lore, so nothing's been updated on it. This is how it was built, and once it was built, all it was done is be repaired and maintained. But yeah, this design is not, like I said, 99% AJ's, Z1 and Only Gaming. I have done a couple things, like he had a barracks right here, and I put the barracks inside instead and put a nice little, you know, fountain with some flowers around here. I might actually in the future take some more smooth stone and just spread it around the fountain, just so it has that nice transition between the two. But I'm getting way off topic here. Yeah, so, you know, horse stables. Every castle needs a horse stable. Down here is the dungeon. You know, it's dark, it's dingy, it's torches instead of lanterns. I've been running around replacing all that. You know, we got some villagers. They either, you know, broke laws, or, you know, they're bandits, or whatever in your head canon you wanna. I didn't really think too much into it about what it was going to be. And we got the guard stations strung about. For defense, it's not really in use anymore, these guard stations, because Asgard's not really, you know, at war right now or under attack. But these guard stations, they look all around the castle. You can go up in some of these guard towers. You can string about. You have a nice view of the guild over there, you know, where the tournament's held, the horse racing. You have a pretty good, almost 360-degree view of the land, and it was built this way modularly to protect the castle, and it was built on this hill. I decided, you know, nothing was going on with this hill, and I'm gonna be putting, you know, a dock eventually for the castle, but that'll come in due time. You know, this terrain, it's hilly, it's good defense, good fortified defense for the castle, and that's why they ended up building up here on the hill. You have access to the sea, you have access to the town. It's safe. Now if we go up here, we can get to the outside floor 2 of the castle, and there's a floor 3. This is where archers and anyone good with a bow would come up and, you know, aim and defend the castle. There's a guard tower on both of these sides. There's a guard tower over there. There's a guard tower right here. So you got plenty of defensible positions in the castle, and that's basically why it was built. No, it isn't going to be like the other ones. I've been using text-to-speech and been writing out the lore and everything, so I wanted to make sure everything, you know, made sense. These next 2 videos are just kind of going to be me just rambling about the build and the process. This took a long time to build in survival. Everything done has been done in survival in the sword, and it's taken 10 years to get it looking the way it does, and I'm couldn't be more happy with it. That's why I wanted to share it with just kind of YouTube and everything, because, you know, it's a nice world, and I've spent time on it, and I want to kind of just show it off. I've noticed a lot of people have been, you know, showing off the Minecraft world and everything. But anyways, up here, just another guard tower. I'm going to be removing this glass soon, so it's actually, you know, makes sense for a defensible position. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. But why don't you say we go inside the castle? Ouch. Shows how good I am at flying. Now, you know, you have this wonderful stone brick, and chiseled stone. Just kind of adds a pathway leading up to this grand staircase. You have the Explorer Team Society's banners on both sides. And you enter through the doorways into the main foyer. This is the Castle of Asgard, the old castle where the king, the original king and queen lived, and all of the people that became knights. I gotta say, I loved Z1 and Only Gaming's design with this. It's just, I had to have this design. I'm so happy I took time to build. Now this is the dining hall. You know, it's where the king and queen and everything eats. I'm going to be upgrading these chairs to make them a little bit more lavish. This was an old chair design. As you've seen in the guild, I have a much better chair design. I'll probably be removing this piston table. This is how you can tell how old this Minecraft map is. I was using pistons as a table still. But if we come over here, this is the ballroom. This is where everyone, you know, gathers, dances, socialize. Oh, excuse me. Nice piano design. I can't remember if this is a Z1 and Only Gaming. If AJ built this piano, or if I seen it on YouTube or on Google, I don't know. But I like this piano design. This way everyone would just kind of just chill out and dance and have a good time. No, you got the nice chandeliers, you got the nice, you know, big curtains. This is made out of wool and gold blocks. So I thought this would be better than hanging banners like I did in some other rooms. Now if we come down here, this is where a lot of the action of the castle takes place. You have a storage unit for, you know, food and all the castle goods and stuff. You have a kitchen. On this side, nice, dreary. It's a kitchen. It's where you come to walk at the castle. You start at the bottom. You gotta start somewhere. I wouldn't call them slaves, as castles would call it. But just, you first year people in the castle, and this is where you would sleep. It's not the best. This, of course, and any other castle would be where the slaves sleep. They bathe and they eat. Nope, this is just, you gotta walk your way up to being a knight, and everyone starts somewhere. Down here we have the armory. I gotta say, I love this armory design with the oars and the coal blocks and the chest. And these armor stands. There was a time in a snapshot with armor stands reversed, put in, that you could get armor stands with arms in Java Edition. So I made sure I stocked up on this. I stocked up on these when I could. And I used to use MC Edit back in the day to move these around. I made a whole bunch of these, and the castle wasn't here at the time that I believe that snapshot was here. So I used MC Edit to put them down here. At the time. It was either MC Edit or... Oh, I can't think of what else it would be. It was probably MC Edit. But yeah, you got your chainmail, you got your archers with chainmail because they don't need the defense. You got, first year, gold is second year, and diamonds third year. I'll probably swap some of these out with netherite eventually, because netherite is the top tier. So I might, for the captain, might be the only one to wear netherite. I haven't decided yet. But that's downstairs. You got your arrows here. You got poisoning, normal, and weakness arrows strung about for the archers. If we head back up these stairs, though, we turn and head up these stairs, and we turn again, we have the balcony, where some people can stand and listen to, the king and queen's verdict. If a law needs to be put in place, because they still control the king and queen that live here now. They still control some of the laws made in Asgard, some of the guild laws, even though the guild and the castle have, for the most part, been separated into their own things now. The guild master from time to time will come and, consult with the king and queen, and they will consult with the guild master if they need help deciding something, and this is where, you would meet if they don't go over to the guild itself. Now, up these stairs is the, I guess you would say kind of map room or planning room. I gotta swap these chairs out too. But I like these because you could, sit in them. This was an old chair design way back in the day. I don't think people still use these. But, this is the map. As you can see, this is the old school. This is how you can tell the map needs to be updated. That's what used to be where the guild is. You would have, this would be the school. You would have your tournaments there. Your tournaments either here or practice tournaments here. This was the school. This was another design that I found on Planet Minecraft a long time ago. It was mostly made out of bricks and stuff back when you could dupe. Wasn't really a fan of it. Felt the guild would be better there. Yeah, it just fits better now. You can see, the old building from last episode. None of this has been updated. But this is the map of the region. You have ocean access. You have mountains for great defensible capabilities because they gotta climb the mountains by that point. You're at one of these towers and you're firing back and you're defending the land. In here, this is where the knights sleep. It doesn't matter if you're a first year knight, a second year knight, or a third year knight. You sleep here. Now, past that, after third year knight, you basically either head of command, or you've either passed away from battle, or you haven't been promoted yet, or you left for the guild, because that's an option. You can walk here for a little bit, become a knight, and then go over to the guild, and you just have a nice reputation for the Guildmaster. The Guildmaster likes knights that kind of swap back and forth between the guild and serving the king and queen. Just a nice little balcony out here. Just, come chiefs, king, queen, whoever, they can come out here. Kind of talk about plans and what's going on, kind of look over the land. Just a nice little added area. Anyways, as we come down this section, this long hallway. We will go in there in a minute. Down this way, though. This is where both the, as you can see by the shield design, this is where the head chiefs of the, Castle Guard. This is where the, chiefs of the Castle Guard sleep. 2 beds, husband, wife, or if you're by yourself, there's 2 sets of beds, 2 sets of armors. This is where the 2 chiefs will sleep. There's 2 chiefs because there's 2 divisions of God in Asgard. You have 2 divisions, 2 chiefs that run it. One for bows, one for swords. Now, if we come this way, this is the king's private study that leads into his room. No one is allowed in here but the king and his most trusty allies. This is where all the knowledge of Asgard is being held. All the records, history books, any kind of city planning and everything, it's all stored here. So the king can look over it and, keep a record of it. Whatever the guild doesn't have a record of, the king has a record of it, vice versa. So no one's in complete control of the knowledge and the history of Asgard. Up these stairs, if you can already figure it out, is the king's room. Nice, lavish, just like a king should be. It's not completely done. This is supposed to be a bathroom. I've been procrastinating because once I got the whole interior of this castle done and I got the, exterior built and land and everything, I was so burnt out from this castle, and I didn't play Minecraft for a good solid 6 months, a year after building this, because it took a lot of stone. It took a lot of stone bricks. It took a lot of just time, and I did dupe, because there has been duping stuff over the years. Yeah, I know some people may not say it's completely vanilla survival if you dupe some stuff. I was younger back then, I wanted it done, and I wanted it done efficiently and fast. I have since, taken my time on stuff. I did dupe some stone bricks back in the day, but it doesn't really matter. You play Minecraft the way you want to play Minecraft. Everyone did it back in the day to some extent. I have another Minecraft world that was supposed to be survival, and I played one mostly in peaceful, and 2, I just imported a bunch of schematics back in the day. But this is the king's private study, where he can come write letters, notes, whatever he needs to do. He can come up here if he needs some quiet and private time. These banners are, obviously, so you can't see completely into the, king's room, and makes assassination attempts, if you're thinking about it, a little bit harder. I love how this castle's roof is. How it curves up and you can see bits and pieces of the roof. And it's integrated perfectly into the stone brick. I gotta give Z1 and Only Gaming credit. This is probably my most favorite castle design I've ever seen. But yeah, this is the Castle of Asgard, and not changed at all. But there's one more thing to show you. Now, in case a siege ever happens on the castle, we gotta keep the king and queen safe, because Guildmaster will rush into battle if Asgard's under attack, and he's needed. He might, die in battle. So, the Guildmaster of old, Bubba, did this for the king and queen and whoever else needs to be. You flip this lever, and the king, no matter where he is, will run. These stairs are pulled down by redstone. This is basic redstone. You flip this, and it pushes the stairs back up, so no one knows anyone would be in here. You got 2 beds for 2, servants, slaves, first you, whoever you want to be. A couple people will be in here, and the king will last late. Some people will sleep in the bed. Some nights, king and queen can sleep here, vice versa, You got your basic necessities to survive. And when everything's all over, you just flip the lever and you can crawl back out and you're safe. I love that. This was actually my first attempt at anything Redstone related. I gotta say, it's simple, but I like it, and it's hidden pretty well. You wouldn't really, as you're walking about, it's not, you can't, unless you're really paying attention, you can't really see it all that well. That's why it's hidden behind the piano. Anyways, hope you liked the tour of the castle. I hope you like that. This is a text-to-speech kind of video. And in the next part will be the final, and will be just my main base. Anyways, catch you all later. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace out.